Hello, dear learners. All of you are welcome to the ongoing online English class of SHIMU-REZA MP College. This is Shamiran Kumar Mandal, lecturer in English of this college, once again stand before you today. Dear learners, today the topics we are going to discuss with you is dream. Dear learners, Unit 3, Lesson 1, English first paper. Entitled, What is a dream? What is a dream? A general question, what is a dream? Dear learners, you all know, actually, dream has no color of its own. But everybody wants to, would like to dream, okay? And we would like to satisfy with the disguised fulfillment of the best wishes. But Sigmund Freud, about dream, Sigmund Freud wrote in his famous book Interpretation of Dream, he wrote that dreams are repressed wishes of disguised fulfillment. Dear learners, in the previous classes, we have learned more about dreams. Let's start today, learn more about dreams and the theories of many philosophers. Let's start from where we ended in the last classes. Okay. Freud's theory. Freud's theory contributed to the popularity of dream interpretation. Freud's theory contributed to the popularity of dream interpretation. Here we find two important words, contributed and other is interpretation. The learners, we should learn about this word with parts of speech and simultaneously synonymous for the well-being of the vocabulary. Okay, dear learners, I'd like to write down these words on board. First, contributed. C-O-N-T-I, country, B-U-T-D, contributed. Contribute is a verb and past participle form of the word contribute. Contribute means promote, assist, provide, and donate also may be used as a synonym. Okay, I would like to write down promote. P-R-O-M-O-T, P-R-O-M-O-T, promote, and then assist, A-S-S-I-S-T, assist, and next provide, P-R-O-V-I-D, provide, and donate, D-O-N-A-T, donate. These are very much important synonym of the word contribute. Contributed, promoted, assisted, provided. Okay. So Freud's theory contribute to the popularity of dream interpretation. Interpretation here another important word. Explanation, translation, and analysis. I would like to write down. Dear learners, the word interpretation. I-N-T-E-R, interpretation, P-R-E-T-A-T-I-O-N, interpretation. This is a noun. Dear learners, this is a long noun form. And this the synonym of the word explanation, interpretation and explanation, E-X-P-L-A-N-A-T-I-O-N, explanation, maybe translation, T-R-A-N-S-L-A-T-I-O-N, translation and analysis, 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 etc. These are the very important synonym of the interpretation, no doubt. So, the sentence first theory assisted to the popularity of dream interpretation, dream explanation. Okay. So this sentence is very much clear to you. Next sentence, following his paths. Paths are another important word. Following his way, his track, his road, his route. Many theorists, many thinkers, philosophers, sages came up with their own idea about dreams. Dear learners, here we find another important word, two words, paths and theorists. I'd like to write down these two words. First, paths. P-A-T-H-S, paths. This is also noun. Paths, this is also noun here. Dear learners, noun. Way, synonym, way, W-A-Y, W-A-Y, way, the road, R-O-A-D, road, track, T-R-A-C-K, track, and also route, R-O-U-T, route, R-O-U-T, route, etc. are very much important synonym of the word. Okay? And another word in this sentence we find theorist. Theorist, T-H-E-O, T-H-E-O-R-I-S-T-S, theorist, plural form of theorist. Theorist. This is also a noun. The synonym of the word is thinker, T-H-I-N-K-E-R. So, yes, thinkers, philosophers, E-H-I-L-O, philosophers, S-O-P-H-E-R, plural, philosophers, sages, S-A-G-E-S. Okay, these are very much important synonym of the word theorists. Okay, thinkers, philosophers, sages. So, this sentence, following his paths, following his ways, many theorists, many thinkers, philosophers, sages came up with their own ideas about dreams. I think so this sentence is very much clear to you. In the next sentence, the following are just a few of them. We follow just few of them, dear learners. At first, I have mentioned it before that, dear learners, actually dream has no color of its own, isn't it? Okay, sure. But you have to dream. You have to dream for the well-being of your personality, of your own self. Okay, you have to dream, but you will have to, at the same time, there is a line. You have to fulfillment of this dream also. There starts few of them. The followings are just a few of them. Some researchers suggest. Who research something. Who research something is called researchers. Some researchers suggest are the important words and indicate, advise, hints, recommends that dreams are a subjective interpretation. Subjective, I mean personal, subjective, personal, individual interpretation. Interpretation means explanation, translation, analysis of signal, signal, gesture, indication, sign, and demonstrations also. Generated by the brain during sleep. Generated, I mean created, produced, make, originated, okay, by the brain during sleep, when at the time of our sleep. Okay, here we find a lots of important words suggest, subjective, interpretation, signal, generate, etc. Dear learners, I would like to write down the synonym with parts of speech of these words, of these very words. Okay, dear learners. ST. The word suggest, some researchers suggest, S-U-G-G-E-S-T, suggest. Suggest is a verb, okay, verb. Indicate, I-N-D-C-A-T-E, indicate, advise, A-D-V-I-S-E, S-E, advice, S-E is a verb and C is a noun also, advice. Hint, H-I-N-T, hint. Recommend, R-E-C-O-M-E-N-D, recommend, etc. These are very much important synonym of the word suggest. Dear learners, next important are the subjective. Subjective, S-U-B-J-E-C-T-I-V, S-U-B, subjective, J-E-C-T-I-V, subjective. I mean, this is an adjective. Adjective, obviously, adjective. Personal, P-R-S-O-N-L, personal, individual, personal, individual, D-U-L, individual, okay. Subjective means personal, individual. Interpretation, dear learners, already I have write down interpretation, the synonym of interpretation, the explanation, translation, and analysis also. And the next word, signals. Another important, signal. S-I-G, signal, S-I-G-N-L. S-I-G-N-A-L, signal, dear learners. Signal, noun, plural from S, signals. Gesture, G-E-S-T-R, gesture, T-U-R-E, T-U-R-E, gesture. G-S-T-U-R-E, gesture. Signal, gesture, indication, sign, indication, I-N-D-I-C-A-T-I-O-N, indication, sign, S-I-G-N, sign, or demonstration, D-E-M-O-N-S-T-R-A-T-I-O-N, demonstration. These are very much important synonym of the word signals. I mean gestures, indications, signs, demonstrations. These very words are most important synonym of the word signals. Next word generated. Generate, dear learners. Generate, another important word, generate. G-E-N-E-R-A-T-E-D. N-E-R-A-T-E-D. Generated. This is the verb form, past participle form. Ed. Generated. Generated. Create, produce, make, originated. Okay, I would like to write down. Okay, create. Create. C-R-E-A-T-E. Create, produce. P-R-O-D-U-C. Produce and make. M-A-K-E. Make, and also maybe originated. Originated. These are very much important synonym. All these are the very much important synonym of the word generate. Okay, so generated, first participle form of the word generate, of the verb generate. So created, produced, made, originated. Okay, originate. This is the first participle form. Okay. Generated by the brain during sleep. I mean at the time of sleeping. Dear learners, so this sentence is very much clear to you, all of you. Dear learners, in the next sentence, dreams are not meaningless. Okay, dreams are not meaningless. I mean senseless, pointless, or incomprehensible. So dreams are not meaningless. Dream is obviously meaningful also. Instead, during dreams, the cognitive elements in our brain produce new ideas. Here we find another important words, meaningless, elements, produce, ideas, etc. Dear learners, I would like to write down some of them as the basis of their importance. These synonyms will be very much important for you. This will be very much strong make your vocabulary strong. Okay. Meaningless. M-E-A-N-I-N-G-L-E-S-S. Meaningless. Okay. Dear learners, meaningless. Adjective. Obviously, adjective. This word is used here as an adjective. Senseless. S-E-N-S-E-L-E-S-S. Senseless. Another word, pointless. P-O-I-N-T. Pointless. L-E-S-S. Pointless. Incomprehensible. Incomprehensible. S-A-B. And incomprehensible. These are very much important synonym of the word meaningless. Senseless, pointless, incomprehensible. So dreams are not meaningless. Dream has meaning. Instead, during dreams, the cognitive elements, components, features, constituent are also the very much important synonym of the word elements. Dear learners, I would like to write down elements. E-L-E-M-E-N-T-S. Elements. Plural form of element. Noun. Okay. Plural form of element. Okay. Component. C-O-M. C-O-M-P-O-N-E-N-T. Component. And feature. F-E-A-T-U-R-E. Feature. And constituent. C-O-N-S. Constituent. Constituent. C-O-N-S-T-I-T-U-E-N-T. Constituent. These are the very much important synonym of the word elements. Okay. So, and produce. Produce means create, generate, make, originate new ideas. Ideas means new theory, new thoughts, new thesis, new hypothesis, etc. Maybe. So I think that this sentence is very much clear to you, all of you. Dear learners, now today, more when meet again in the next class. In order to get our next class, dear learners, I would like to mention you that you don't forget to visit our Facebook page by name SHIMU-REZA MP College Facebook page and subscribe our channel. Thank you very much.